Fly me to the moon and let me play.
One of the most interesting things about offering music lessons is voice. People want to sing, but they're afraid to sing. Reason being is that when they think of singing, they think of big singers. They think about celebrities. They think that singing is Mariah Carey or Pavarotti or Whitney Houston. But those are the extremes. That's not average. Everybody has a voice. What is that voice? It is their own voice that will tell their own story. So, on average, the person out there who wants to sing, they're not big stars. They are worship leaders. There are mothers who want to sing to their children. It's the husband who wants to sing on the anniversary and impress his wife. It's the deacon who has to lead worship. It's the person who just wants to share in his community and sing with confidence. That, in the majority, is the person that wants to sing. So we are working on creating programs for that person, for you, and also for the artists, the DJs, the singers, the person who want to be stars. That's what we're working on. Voice development, vocal development for everyone.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary. I've listened to a lot of music from a lot of other cultures. So music from Arabian countries, music from Indian countries, music from South American countries. So when I'm asked what I like to sing, I always say I like to sing nice music because I have grown up to realize that music comes in many forms. So you have your jazz, you have your blues, you have your pop, you have your R&B, and I like singing basically everything because I like experimenting with sound. I like hearing different tunes. I like trying different things with my voice, trying to see what I can do, what I can't do, what I can learn to do. And I like singing. Growing up in the church, I sang a lot of gospel music. But I also like experimenting with different styles and flares and flavors of music. And that's something that I've always wanted to do, to see how I could bring different styles of music together to create a sound for myself. That would be my mark in music.
And I find that when we go off in any direction, too far, then we're missing the mark. We're missing the mark. There's so many scriptures that speak about the trained and the skilled musician.
Yes.
That, it's clear that the Bible isn't saying that in order to be a spiritual man worshiping before God, you ought not to be trained, or you don't have to be trained. I don't think it's saying that at all. There's so many parts in Chronicles, Deuteronomy, even Genesis, that speak about skilled, trained persons who are giving of themselves before the Lord. And so you get a sense that you come to the table of worship already trained, and so that is no longer an issue. You see? So at that point, what's taking over is your undiluted worship towards the Lord. And so that's the balance that people really need to have, rather than being on the side of, trained and skilled, but having absolutely no heart, no spirit behind the worship, or just having total spirit and not caring about what it sounds like, what it looks like, what it feels like.
Here at Avant, we've developed a program, Fundamentals of Singing, to help you on that journey with the expression of your music, right? So it's really just to help you get intonation, help with control, just to understand how your voice works and how to improve on that. It's generally geared towards people who really just want to try, who are maybe at a beginner level or maybe even intermediate level that just wants to improve on what they already have and just to take their expression to another level.
Setlist development is important. There are too many persons who are trying to make a career on talent alone. Talent is good, but the fundamentals of being able to have any kind of package that a person will negotiate with you in terms of value is a list, a set list, a list of songs that you know, that you love, that the audience will love, a tested list, a list that can truly deliver not just the music, but your story and your soul. This is really important because that is what will translate into the websites, into the videos, into the blogs, into the engagement, right? Is knowing not only who you are, but the best way or the most authentic way to deliver it. So we have developed a service of setlist consultation where we help persons to develop their own setlist, and then we walk them through the process of rehearsals and filming video and developing their media kit. So this is what we're about. We want to build music careers from the inside out.
So before beginning this new journey in music, I had a very important session with Seretse where we actually worked on what we call a set list. And it was more complicated than I thought it would have been. It was actually more difficult than I thought it would have been because it forced me to dig and to deep dive into what I wanted to bring forth with my music. It forced me to actually think and say, all right, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I would like my message to be, and to see how songs could fit with me and my style, which I thought was very important, something I never thought about before. And Seretse highlighted the importance of people don't fail in this business because they can't sing or because they don't have the talent, or it's because they don't have a list and they don't know what they're going to perform and they're not prepared and they're not ready for the game of music. So that process for me was something I found to be impactful because it has now shown me how I can put myself in a niche where I can actually promote myself or where I can be relatable or be relevant in the musical industry. So I believe I'm making progress because just beginning, I think, is a first step, because if you don't have a foundation to grow on, you're not going to grow. And I'm glad I was able to connect with someone like Seretse and the team here at Avant who have a curriculum, who have a goal, who have a vision for music, for the industry of music, for people who want to become musicians, because they have an end goal where they want to take this musical industry in Jamaica, where they want to take individual musicians who also want to grow as individuals in the music industry. And I can see where my confidence has grown. I can see where my vision for myself in music has grown. I can see where the possibilities and the opportunities are coming because I now know where I can position myself in music. And that for me is invaluable. That's something that money itself can't buy.
Try to.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.